Hi Cancer, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining me. I always love having new people here, so if you are new, welcome. If you are an old-time friend and subscriber, thank you as well. This is where we talk about the astrology and what energies are going on in the heavens above and how they affect us here on Earth, as well as pull some tarot cards just to get a better idea of our month ahead or our next lunation cycle. So you can see here the Strength card did fall out. We're going to leave that over here. That may be your theme for this full moon in Aquarius, which is what this video is for this year or for this time. We are actually having that full moon in Aquarius on August 11th, 2022. And this is a powerful super full moon, Cancer. Like, this is the last super full moon for the year 2022. That means the moon is closer to the earth. We will feel this energy even that much more stronger. I will say for the fixed signs as well as the water signs, since a lot of this energy, Cancer, has kind of like, has a little emotional edge to it, I would say. And I'm just more saying that from the standpoint of like, you still have much of the Scorpio South Node being affected as we kind of journey through all of that Taurus energy. It's almost like a yin yang, like as all of these planetary alignments happen, especially with that conjunction where we had Mars, we had Uranus, and we had the North Node all in Taurus. That Scorpio side feels that, and you all are a water sign as well, like a fellow sister sign, if you will. So don't be surprised if this is kind of like an emotional time as you kind of work through things, okay? We are actually going to pull a past, present, and future spread, Cancer, and then we will pull clarifiers for those three cards. Before we get started, I would love if you would like, subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow and it helps you to be able to see when I post new content, okay? So let's get right into the past, present, and future here. So for the past, we do have the Magician, Cancer, so really nice energy. Makes a lot of sense coming out of you all's, we just finished you all's solar month, if you will, or your solar return when the sun was in Cancer. So you could have gotten a lot done during that time in the past. The present, you do have the Four of Swords, so possibly needing to take a rest from what you've been working on. And in the future, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So interesting energy there. Wondering if you're needing to like take a little bit of time out for yourself. But with that King of Swords, it's like maybe some kind of important decision is at hand. So interesting to see that. So let's see how the clarifier cards clarify that Magician, that Four of Swords, and that King of Swords. Also, Cancer, I want to let you know that this full moon could bring a tug of war around themes in your life of having to make big decisions, especially because we do have a grand fixed cross occurring between Saturn in Aquarius, Uranus in the North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio, and the Sun, Mercury, and Venus are all in Leo. So don't be surprised if like people are a little rigid during this time. They're not really wanting to come to your side, if you will, Cancer, and you all tend to be a little more emotional than some of the other signs, so I just want to keep that in the forefront of your mind as well, okay? So let's see what clarifiers we have for this Magician, the Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. So for the Magician, we do have the King of Pentacles, really nice energy in terms of money, manifestation, especially with that Magician. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so more money makes a lot of sense. A lot of signs getting many of the Pentacle cards, which is the vibrational energy right now with all of this Taurus energy. And then in the future, we have the Justice card in reverse. First time I've actually seen the Justice card in any of the readings, Cancer. So I'm not sure if any of you all are waiting for a some type of judgment to come down, or if you all are, you know, involved in any type of legal proceedings, but it also could be justice in terms of like how you feel. So we'll get into that in a moment, but I can already see with the King of Swords in reverse and the Justice card, something looks like it might not go in the favor that you were hoping. But I do think the Strength card is where this comes in, because the Strength card, major arcana card, you actually have 3 major arcanas, Cancer. You have the Magician in the past, you have the Justice card in reverse in the future, and then you have this Strength card, which just flew out at the beginning. So to me, this is the theme you need to embody throughout this full moon in Aquarius, Cancer. That Strength card of, I love the infinity sign over her head, because it's that balance of being able to have tact, but being able to be strong when you need to, gentle when you also need to, not going overboard with your emotions, being able to tame those emotions. Like I keep saying with this Cancerian energy, Scorpio energy, there is a lot of emotion behind it. And I feel like that Strength card just wants you to keep yourself in line with like your truth, and not like speaking out of turn and just like going off on people, because that's very easy to do at this time, I will tell you. So in the past, Cancer, you have this Magician card, King of Pentacles, really beautiful energy for manifesting the job you want, the career you want, money, resources. Something has gone very well for you, Cancer, in this last possibly lunation cycle, or this could have been even further back. Like maybe you took on a new job in these last few months. So this is definitely something new came into your life around your resources, your money, something you've been wanting to manifest for a while. And if this did not occur, possibly this is something that you're looking back on and wanting to change now in the present or in the future. Okay, so if that did not occur, just keep that in mind, that maybe the energies were there and you didn't actually tap into it. So just keep that in mind, that this might be a good time to start looking, especially with this Knight of Pentacles here in the present. This Four of Swords to me symbolizes rest, but also like taking care of your health. Possibly some clarity could come in around needing to rest. But I'm also feeling with this Knight of Pentacles, like there seems like maybe the resting is what brings about an offer from someone. Maybe when you're not even looking, maybe you're not grinding so hard, you actually get an offer to join someone's company, or you have your name pitched by, you know, a big wig somewhere where you're trying to work, or maybe there's like somewhere that you've been wanting to take a whole different direction in your career. To me, it feels like the rest and the like not stressing everything is actually what brings upon this Knight of Pentacles news, because Knights usually, sometimes they bring information, but Knights can also be more of an action-oriented suit card. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups tend to be slower moving. They're like almost standing still. So don't be surprised if this is more of a rest period. Like maybe you don't need to stress it. Like maybe it will come just organically, okay? In the future though, Cancer, I think it's interesting that we kind of go from this like resting energy and like this manifestation energy to this King of Swords and Justice, because to me, this is symbolizing possibly not getting a direction or a raise or a promotion. Something doesn't seem like it sits well with you with this Justice card. Like maybe this King did not rule in your favor. And it's almost like I feel like I'm hearing like that's where the strength comes in. Like you having to deal with this justice is where that strength comes in that flew out before. So Cancer, take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. I do think you have a lot of great energy in here, but you also have some challenging information coming to you in the future. So just keep that in mind. Keep up your strength, and I think you all will fare just fine. okay? Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you all later.